Hello, beautiful people. Welcome back. It's me, Erica D, here with another card reading, tarot reading for the month of July. Before I get started, I just want to apologize if I start coughing and hacking and reaching for my drink. Got something stuck in my throat. It's been there for a handful of days now and just about driving me crazy. So I kept waiting to record this, hoping that this would clear up. It's not clearing up. Tomorrow's the 1st. I still haven't recorded, so it is what it is. I don't know how to edit, so maybe the angels can just do something, put it aside for a little while, bring it back after I'm done with the recording. I don't know. So if I start coughing like I've been chain smoking for 20 some years, I apologize. And if I'm reaching for my drink, again, just trying to clear so I can keep talking. I think talking is what stresses it the most, and here I am trying to record this, so we'll see. Alrighty, so here we are, July 2015. We're going to do a reading, see what the angels have to share with us, what we need to know energetically to move through the month as swiftly as possible, because life happens, things happen, we all have stuff, but if we can get a feel and an understanding of how the energy is moving around us, or us with the energies, just helps get through those rough days and really appreciate the beautiful, wonderful days. Okay, so let's get started. Calling in Archangels Michael, Raphael, Gabriel, and Uriel to hold space for us as we do our reading for July 2015. I'm also feeling Archangel Sandalphon. He is the Archangel of Prayer. He's the one that hears our prayers and kind of dishes them out to different angels in different categories, if you will. Okay, so we're going to do a ladder today, a step for each week. We'll start with where we are now, week 1. 3 cards for each week, mind, body, spirit. And we'll do an outcome card. So where we are right now, coming out of June, going into July, we have Queen of Earth. She's a creative, very grounded kind of energy. But she's telling us right here to just be in a holding space. So July, for many of us on the planet, is our heightened summertime. I know it's really, really hot just where I'm sitting right now. It's our summertime here. This is the time of the first harvest. Whether you have a herb garden, vegetable garden, any kind of garden, or just a spiritual garden, right now, this month is when we're starting to see things manifest and unfold, blossom, if we're talking about real gardens or vegetation. Not that your spiritual garden isn't real. But right now what she's telling us is just to stand still and wait for things to blossom. We don't really need to make any movement. Continue your meditation and prayer practices if you need to, but you don't really need to pray over and over for something. God's not deaf. He hears you the first time. So just be in that waiting space. Maybe take some time to play with friends and family and catch up with your loved ones if you've kind of been so drawn into working on your goals and your heart's desires. Now would be a good time to take that training time out. The first week, there's almost a battle with ego. Devil shows up here playing tricks, trying to get you to think, oh, the angels didn't hear your prayers, oh, this isn't working, Maybe we need to go left instead of right, and just trying to trick you, get you to doubt, discourage in all the work that you've been working up until this point. So be aware of that. It's not a right or wrong, good or bad. Just tell ego to shh and go sit down. Trust. A king of water here. So we start with Queen of Earth, and then we come into King of Water, and that's our deepest desire. So trust that if you started setting these goals at the beginning of the year, and you really done your best to stay on track and focus with your heart's desires, trust that the universe has picked up on that vibration, and it will all start to harvest itself. Just wait patiently. Again, so week one, we've got this battle with the devil, that ego, the mind chatter saying, oh no, it's not going to work, it's not going to manifest. The buds are just starting to open, but not really. And you're like, oh my gosh, do I need to give it more, less? You know, what's going on here? High Priestess comes into week two. That's that inner goddess, inner god energy. Tap into it. Archangel Haniel is here. She is also related to that moon energy. Trust in yourself. Trust in everything that you've worked and built up. Don't lose sight of that. Okay, so let's go back. Week one actually starts with a full moon. So Archangel Haniel brings up the idea of doing some kind of banishing ritual to cast out any of that mind chatter or outside influences that may be telling you, oh, look, that was a really bad idea. Nothing's happened. It's been how many months? You know, tell those people thank you, and then shut off social media, close the door, walk away, do whatever you have to do. Do a banishing ritual first week of July. Banish, whether it's your own stuff coming up and trying to freak you out or somebody outside of you. Just banish it, get rid of it. First week, do a banishing spell. Week two, there's still a little bit more of that fox trickster energy. I have 8 of air. Air is that mind energy. 8 is almost a stagnant kind of energy, like we start to create these thoughts and ideas of being trapped, and oh my gosh, this is a bad idea, and we kind of play with ourselves that way, or allow others. Don't give your power out that easily. Remember what your original heart's desire was, King of Water. Remember, take an authoritative action over your thoughts. Don't just let your thoughts control themselves and get crazy out of control. Honor it if it comes in. Okay, I hear you. Monkey mind, you're yelling and screaming, but don't feed it more energy than it needs. Revisit a plan if you need to. But this month, I would just let things blossom. Just let things happen, and we'll look at the rest of the cards to see before I finish that sentence. There's that tickle again. A little bit of indecision this first week. But week two, we've got Archangel Haniel's energy. It's the mysteries. It's that inner knowing, that inner guide. Let that be your strength. Let that be your guide. Tap into Archangel Haniel. Call on her if you need some extra strength, extra guidance. But that high priest is within you. That power, that inner knowing, let that be your guide. Don't doubt all the work that you've done up until this point. Let the universe do their part now. So just step back, take a training time out, and let the universe do their piece to it. Detach from any negative thoughts that may be blocking, because our negative thoughts and judgments and little thingies that go on in our minds, or that we allow others to say, and you don't have to be rude about it either. Just listen, say thank you, I know you're saying this out of love, and just walk away, detach, turn off your social media, do what you have to do to remember, get back on track to what that goal and purpose is. Again, walk away from any drama, walk away. You know, it's hot out there right now. I know when I get hot, I get fussy. Being hungry makes me like that too. Yeah, I don't like to be overheated, and I don't like to be hungry. But anyway, that's for another video, another day. Let's look at maybe some energy clearing, some detoxing in week 3 of some sort. Maybe getting away, getting outdoors. Camping's always nice this time of year for those of you that camp outdoors, yeah, in the wild. If that's your thing, week 3, moving into week 4 would be a good time to do that. You have the strength and the power to continue through this. Know that things are starting to bloom and manifest. If anything, at the end of the week, I have Queen of Air at the top of this read, and Queen of Air is that garage sale, clean out the cards kind of energy. So get ready. Like, now that your heart's desire is going to start to manifest in the physical, what are you going to do with it? Where are you going to put it? Where are you going to set up shop? You know, whatever this dream and desire is of yours, right now you're going to start to see the first reapings of that. So where is this layout going to be? Let's start cleaning up and organizing and being ready, because when it comes in, it's going to come in full on. So let's make sure we're ready for it. Whether you're moving or starting a new business or whatever it is, we all have different needs, wants, and desires. But whatever that is, we're going to start to see towards the end of the month real physical manifestation. I'm not talking about just keeping your thoughts positive and staring at your vision board. I mean, things are starting to manifest now this month. Things are really physically, oh my gosh, I just got this dream job, or oh my goodness, I finally found the home I wanted. This is it right now, this month, and more so towards the end of the month. So let's make sure we're ready for that. Make sure you stay on your spiritual practices, whatever those look like. Staying away from that negative energy, not being that negative energy. So week 3, week 4, let's do some energy work, energy chakra clearing, body work. Chiropractic adjustments are great, really help move that energy through. Whatever that looks like for you, let's just stay on top of it. Okay, so overall, that tickle feels kind of slow the first part of the month, but it's also a full moon. So let's do some banishing work this first part of the month. Clear out, write that letter, burn it, do whatever your little practice is. Do some banishing work, clear out anything that doesn't serve you. Ego's going to be battling you. Devil's going to appear in different trickster forms. So don't latch onto it. Listen politely, and then send it on its way. Bring yourself back to your heart's desire. Bring yourself back to your positive thoughts and affirmations, whatever that looks like for you. Know that you hold the power. The world can be in your hands, or the world can be out of control. That's your choice. That's always a personal choice. You can't blame others. Own your stuff. Take responsibility for your stuff. Hold on to the original idea, even when it doesn't feel like things are blooming and blossoming. Hold on. This is the month it's going to happen. Towards the end of the month, you're going to start to see real results, real physical, this plain result. So it's coming. Don't lose sight of that. Don't lose courage. Don't get discouraged. And if you do, that's okay. Stop, drop, and pray. Bring yourself back to that space of peace. Because when we get lost and uptight in all that anxiety, we ourselves are creating those blocks. So let go of it, walk away from it, and bring yourself back to your spiritual practices, and trust that this is the point where the universe has got to do their piece. And if you hold on too tight, you're not letting the universe do their part, and it's a partnership, us and the divine. That's how we manifest here. Okay, so I pray this serves you. And if you need me for anything else, you guys can find me, Bodywhisperer444.com. I think you guys can email me through that. So please get out there and manifest to your heart's desire. Remember, we don't all want the same thing, which really makes it wonderful when we're trying to create here on this earth realm. Okay, love to you all. Thank you for watching this. I appreciate it. Share it if you feel called to, and if not, that works too. All right, have a beautiful, beautiful month, and I will see you soon. Ciao.